Alright everyone, so I know it's been a while since we we talked about the upcoming SpongeBob spin-off, Camp Coral, and this isn't really a big news update, but the first look in terms of the CG animation that will be used for Camp Coral has been revealed, and it basically looks exactly the same as the type of CG that Nickelodeon and Paramount Pictures are using for Sponge on the Run. Now, guys, the one mini complaint that people seem to be blowing out of proportion is that Patrick's eyes are green and pupils rather are green instead of black, which in my opinion, guys, is kind of a pet peeve and a nitpick, and and uh, and let's remember, guys, sometimes people's eye color changes as they get older, or maybe Patrick just finally put in contacts or something to make his eye pupils black. And Vincent Waller, if I'm saying Vince's name correctly, did confirm as well as the new president exec as well as the new CEO of Nickelodeon. Him and Vincent Waller have confirmed that Steve Hillenburg did have at least some knowledge of Camp Coral possibly wanting to be turned into a spin-off. And again, guys, as we've talked about before, what now that Steve is unfortunately no longer with us, the executives over at Nickelodeon now basically have the keys to the kingdom to basically do with SpongeBob whatever they wish. And guys, if two people are saying that that Steve at least somewhat did approve of the Camp Coral idea, even if he fully wasn't made aware of its full intention, that there is now Vincent Bryan, the new president of Nickelodeon, that says that yes, in fact, Steve did have some knowledge about the desire to turn Camp Coral into a kind of what-if spin-off. And I may have mentioned this in a previous Camp Coral video, but basically, guys, think of it this way: this Camp Coral Camp Coral is basically SpongeBob version of Camp Lazlo, let's say, but but instead of but instead of introducing completely new characters like Camp Lazlo did with obviously Lazlo, Clam, Raj, Edward, and let's not forget Chip and Skip. This is taking the what if approach. What if the what if most of the core cast met one summer at summer camp? So basically, guys, think of it as kind of a Camp Lazlo ripoff, but with SpongeBob. And again, Vincent Waller and the new president of Nickelodeon have confirmed recently in two separate articles that yes, Steve did at least have some knowledge, and that the idea was at least put out to him to possibly create the first SpongeBob spin-off. And again, guys, please don't make too much of a bellyache about Patrick's eyes being green. In the first look of Camp Coral's animation, because who knows? Maybe Patrick's eyes were always green in this different universe, because let's remember, Camp Coral is going to be separate from the uh, 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 original series, so maybe in this big what if scenario, maybe Patrick's eyes really are green, and he somehow managed to find black contacts. But again, guys, it does appear as though that Steve did at least have some knowledge, and according to Brian and Vince, may have even possibly approved, or at least had been approached about the idea of doing Camp Coral as a full-on spin-off, even after Steve himself didn't really want the idea during a 2009 interview. So yeah, guys, again, it appears as though for some reason Patrick's eyes are green. Again, please don't take that too much out of proportion. And the late Steve Hillenburg may have had some knowledge of Camp Coral's plans beyond Sponge on the Run. So that about wraps it up for this one, guys. Have a good day, and keep on rocking. And most of all, don't catch the suds. In this case, don't catch the pandemic. Be well.